Okay. Guys, for the past couple of days, I've been getting this feeling that she was strangled, or I just see this man on top of her choking her out. She was fighting back from what I've heard and from what I've seen intuitively. So it's very interesting that they're showing that. Honestly, I don't think he expected that much, kickback. I didn't think he expected her to fight back as hard as she did. And I think when he was actually kidnapping her and he got her in the car, he realized, I'm going to have to do something here to make sure she doesn't move, to make sure she doesn't go anywhere, to make sure she doesn't run away, right? So honestly, I think when she was killed was in that car. Now, I know I said he was like choking her on the floor, but I think I was just being shown in that way so that I can understand that she was being choked. That's the clearest possible way that a spirit could show me that they got, choked to death, obviously. Am I correct on that? Was your husband involved in the murder? Was your husband involved? Eliza, is there anything you would like to say at all today, beautiful soul? Eliza, I heard her say dangerous. Eliza, do you need help finding God, heaven, and the light? Just to make sure. I don't feel that you do, but just to make sure, I need to ask. See. Need light. Okay. All right. Now it's weird because before this session, I was not feeling the need or the want, and her, from her perspective, that she wanted or needed assistance finding God, heaven, and light. She was a very godly woman. She had a beautiful soul. She was very active. These are things that are a clear sign to me that somebody would more than likely not have issues crossing over. But because the way that she died, because of what happened to her, it's caused basically some underlying trauma on the other side for her. Not to a point to where she cannot cross over, obviously. As she said many times in the past sessions, she's at peace. She's at peace with this situation. She's not going to let that hinder her from crossing over. I do believe that at this point, at the very beginning, I didn't feel that she needed to be crossed over because she still had her funeral to go to, which was yesterday. There was a run that was done for her. There were so many things that she wanted to be a part of that she had to see and that are a part of her finding ultimate peace on the other side. So it's interesting to me how this all worked out. You could see the light. Where do you see the light? Do you see it like above you, around you? Okay. It's interesting. I think I heard her say I like videos. And it's weird because she was like into this, like she was into true crime. She had this infatuation with it, which is very interesting to me that she said she liked these videos. Like, I wonder if she's ever watched my channel before. I only have like 5,000 subs, but I wouldn't be surprised. I have far more views than subs. A lot of people go to YouTube channels and they don't, particularly care for them like that, so they don't subscribe. But it would be interesting if she was one of my subs. That would, of course, I never want this to happen to any of you wonderful souls. I love all of you guys, genuinely, as you know, but it's like, that would be very interesting. I wonder actually now, because I do know she was interested in true crime, and I do a few things involving true crime, as you see. So, Eliza, were you a subscriber, or have you ever come across any of my videos? Thank you. Again, this confirms God works in mysterious ways, guys. It's very possible that she came across my video, and I'm just saying it's possible because I don't know 100% what she said on here unless I heard it in real time or I go on the playback. And I didn't hear 100% for a fact, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I did. But I think it's very possible that she could have came across my channel when she was alive, which is not that unlikely. Everybody uses YouTube at some point, whether you're looking up a tutorial or you just want to get entertained by something. But she was interested in true crime, so it wouldn't be that surprising to me if she has come across some of my videos. Eliza, do you believe that you came across my videos so that you would know to come to me, so that you would be guided to me when this does happen to you? Yes. Wow. Wow. Guys, that's crazy. That is absolutely amazing, actually. Thank you so very much, Eliza. How were you killed, beautiful soul? Please tell me in as much detail as you possibly can. I am recording. Delivered to light. Would you like to find God, heaven, and the light today? Alright, guys. So, based off of everything I've gotten throughout these sessions, we're done talking about this case according to Eliza. She knows that they're not going to find it. They're not going to find out the truth. They're just going to try to solve this case as quickly as possible. She's not worried about it. I honestly feel that no matter what the outcome is, she's not going to be attached to it. If those that wronged her are going to get away with it, they're going to get away with it. But at the same time, understand that in the last session that we did, the channeled messages, she told me they're not going to get her money. And whoever basically did this is not going to be able to benefit in the way that they thought they would. So you take it how you will, but everything I'm getting from this is her clearly saying that she's ready to move on. She's ready to cross. She's always had this available to her. She had her funeral yesterday, guys. Keep in mind, there was a run that was done for her. She wanted to be present for a lot of these things. And throughout this time, she wanted to get the truth out, which she did. She also wanted to make sure that the women that she did know was kidnapped in the past from this man got some sort of justice too, because when that happened, there was no justice for these women as far as I know, which is why they're just now adding these charges on, right? So it's interesting to me that not only did she want to get justice for herself, but she also made sure that everybody else got justice. And that to me is so beautiful. She was truly an earth angel. To those who knew her, they described her as being a light, and that is no surprise to me because that's what she is on the other side too. She can easily go to heaven. She's letting us know she's ready to move on now. Am I getting all of this correct, Eliza? Just to confirm. Yep. Thank you. Really good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying my best, beautiful soul, and I'm sorry that only a few people have gotten to see your truth. I hope over time, as my channel grows, as I grow, in general with the Holy Spirit, with God, I'm able to get your truth out more. We're able to help you to get actual justice one day. Either way, though, I know you're at peace with the situation, and I absolutely applaud you for that, because if it was me in this situation, I would be very pissed off, and I would be just in a different place than you, I feel, in my heart. So you've really impressed me with this, and it just shows, and it literally just, it just shows how powerful she is, how loving she is. Even to talk as much as she has on the spirit box, guys, it takes power. They have to use their energy, they have to use my energy, but they don't necessarily have like unlimited energy like some people would think, which is why it's not always as easy for some spirits to speak as it is for others. There's certain anointings that God gives us on this side and the next, and I believe whatever specific purposes we have to fulfill in life are the tools we're going to get, right? So on the other side here, specifically for her case, I feel it was known, obviously fate, that this was going to happen, just like it's fate for her to talk to us today and tell us all of this. So real quick, before you move on, Eliza, before we start this crossover process, I would like to ask you, is there anything else at all that you would like us to look at as far as your case, or who could be involved? Strangled. Yep. Whoa. I wonder if she's saying she was strangled. Were you strangled? Is that how you were killed, beautiful soul? Kid. Wow. Wow. Okay. Gifted. Yeah, she's showing me somebody, this main suspect choking her. He choked her to death, I think. I think he choked her to death, guys. I haven't seen the autopsy, by the way. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't even know. It could be out now. I don't know. I got to look it up after this. But she just showed me, after she said strangled, him choking her. Was I seeing that correctly? Just to make sure. I'm kind of like in shock a little bit. That was not the best thing to see. I'm not going to lie. Eliza, is there anything else you would like to show me? Feel. Okay, I feel. You'll see. Oh. I see him carrying her body to the location that he actually dropped it off. He carried her in his arms, obviously, like this. How the hell did he get away with this? He pulled through the grass. He was driving through the grass so long no one could see what was back there. And he carried her out of the vehicle to that spot that he dropped her off, behind that abandoned house. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of physical abuse on her, like black eyes and swelling and bruises. I see him punching her, actually. Did he punch you at any point? Did he punch you at any point, beautiful soul? I don't want. Okay. Yeah, she's not worried about this. She's ready to move on, which I understand. Why sit here and worry about a case that's never going to get real justice? And it's not just a case. She's a person. She's a soul. She's a spirit. Trust me, I know. I just feel as if she's not going to hold on to this no more. Thank you so very much for coming through for me, Eliza. I'm sending so much love and light your way. I would like to go ahead and help you to connect with this light and move on to the other side. Obviously, you're already connected. You don't really need me for this, but I feel I could help to speed up this process for you. You've already been with your family at the funeral. You've already seen that run. And real quick before you go, I'd like to know, what did you think about your funeral? Good. Did you see your children? I'm ready. Okay, beautiful soul.